Hello my friends and welcome to episode 15 of Let's Play Cities Skylines Trinity. On our last episode, we built the southern portion of this rail line, so now we have 1, 2, 3, 4 stations now ready to be used. We just got to build some more to the north. But before we do that, I want to change the order I want to do things. You know what? Since we're building the rail down here, why not build this highway? Oh yes, not all the way to the other side of the world, but just up in this area. That is what we are going to do. So, that's going to be fun, but before we do that, why not let's actually give them some commercial, because they desire that. So we are going to just throw some down over here near the highway exit as we did before, and I'm pretty sure they will take to this very nicely. Yeah, screw you, power line. We'll just rebuild you like this. Okay. But yeah, let's just fill you in. And a nice little turnpike exit commercial hub will be constructed. Okay. And look, they're already coming here with their development, so we're already doing well. Okay, so first of all, we're going to get a little bit annoying with this. We're going to say, right at the entrance to the city, we are going to have one of our infamous stupid dirt roads. So anyone traveling on these road segments, sorry, you are now out of luck. You have to now travel on the stupid dirt road to get out in and out of the city. But they'll find a way to live. They'll get through it. So here's what I want to do. Remember, we set zone or land aside on the Highway Commission, and I want this to be more or less elevated throughout its run. I want one exit down here and another one up here, leaving possible room open for more exits in the future should construction permit. Now, in preparation for this exit expansion, let's actually preemptively build up this into an avenue. Seems a little bit random and a little bit out of place, but I think we're going to be okay with it. And we are going to use our handy terrain editing tools, although we won't be using them possibly as extensively as other times. But yeah, you would see things like this commonly, so no reason not to use them for our beautiful highway. Okay. Smooth, smooth. And that might not be enough room side to side, but we'll find out. So far, so good. And you're going to go up like this. And there we go. Looks pretty smooth to me. I think it should be pretty easy to just There we go. See that? See how easy that is? Okay, yes, abandoned farmhouse shouldn't be too much in the way. There's another one up here. We have a lot in this city. Well, I mean, I did build it sort of that way on purpose. Put them down. We'll put that here. In fact, we're gonna bump that down here to give it a bit more room for some support beams. Because we all know the problems that will happen if it doesn't. Not enough soil. Haven't had that problem in a while. Well, Mr. Mountain, you are going to get bulldozed. Dig, 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 dig. Yes, it will alternate between being a mountain and being a crater, depending on what kind of stuff we need at the time. Oh, yeah. Let's not mess up our historical thingy over there. Okay, good. And keep in mind, we will be doing our usual snugging things up after it happens, and we'll reclaim some of our soil by doing so. Which will, of course, be very helpful for us. And this will have more frequent exits than the turnpike did. It's a little wiggle here, but that's okay. And then over here, as you can see, we've already written where we want it to go. So I'm thinking as soon as it crosses here, it's going to just be plain elevated. We're not going to mess around with any of this earthworks. This is going to be a straight up elevated highway. And I'm pretty sure we are going to have to be demolishing some power lines, but just to check. Oh, that one's actually like super important, I think. I don't know if there's a redundant one over there, but what we're gonna do, just to be on the safe side, is we are gonna build one right here to carry the power over. Alright. So yeah, people are still using this, but they won't be for very long, because I have a plan. Okay. And this plan involves going like this. It's a pretty simple plan. It's a band, by the way. Simple Plan. They were like an emo band of some stripe. Why give me such ugliness? And no, that wasn't a song title by them, although it could be, because that's a pretty funny sounding song title. Okay. And we are going to have this one go like this. We are going to actually segregate our on-ramp here. It's going to begin way over here. That actually should be pretty good. And now that we've done that, we can officially get rid of our stupid dirt road. Because now people can get on over here. So anyone trying to get here, you're out of luck. You have to go all the way around the block before you can come back down. Alright. Well, that looks good so far. But yeah, we are going to have I think my other exit was going to be up here somewhere. Oh, by the way, we built a small park between episodes. It just felt like the perfect spot for a park. So I threw a park down here, and I extended some walkways to make it look bigger than it was. And of course, we have one of our famous abandoned barns already there. So it's a good centerpiece for the park. Alright. Alright, so if I do this... Okay, if I destroy this power line, how much would that mess up? Well, once again, let's be on the safe side. This is no water, by the way. I mean, we don't, strictly speaking, need it right now because the station isn't hooked up, but let's at least have it provided for the time that when it does. Okay. There we go. The two halves of the highway are super snug together, but I don't think that should be an issue. Now, looking at where we have this going, we are actually, perhaps controversially, not going to have a direct intersection with the turnpike. At least not yet. We may in the future. But for now, we're not going to do it. And very interestingly, of course, here in Bucks County, Pennsylvania, there is a famous point where I-95 crosses the turnpike without intersecting it at all. However, that's going to change. They are actually building, after almost 50 years of no intersection, they're actually building one now. So that oddness is going to be a thing of the past very soon. But we're going to see how life goes on here without that. So we're just going to... By the way, did I happily bypass that? I think I did, right? Yeah, over here it can't... Well, I don't know. I still want to be safe rather than sorry, so we're just going to keep putting stupid power lines all over our city. So you're going to go here. Alright, we can do better with the curve, I think. In fact, let's do it backwards. It's an overcorrection. Yeah, they definitely do not make this easy. That's wobbly looking. Okay, that actually looks really good. We actually somehow managed to do it right. Oh, by the way, we can totally have the time going for this. Yep, we already have our vehicles using this. So that's good. Okay. And now we can have... Alright, we're going to try something here. Yeah, they can diverge a little bit, I guess. That's not really a problem. Okay. There we go. There is our very expensive elevated highway. And now let's, for the sake of making things look better, delete these stubby little power line segments, including ones that actually run through the town that we don't need anymore. Yeah, we don't need any of this. Which means, well, some of the areas are already zoned somehow, but the rest of the areas we can fill in. And that will be a lot better. And I guess in the similar token, we can now delete this power line. Alright, so now that we have that together, let's think about how our exits are going to go in this area. Well, first of all, can we upgrade this? We'll have to demolish that one little building, but I'm sure they'll get over it. We'll upgrade all of this. Alright. So my thought, we'll treat this as more of a minor exit. But there we go. And then you can get back on the highway via this area. See? Easy peasy. Do we want to do this? Why not? Let's do that. Still having thoughts. Okay. That's not too bad. And we can do this. Not really the most elegant thing ever, but I think it will do the job. Yeah, because not everything has to be exiting onto like a major avenue or anything like that. So we got the one here, we got another one up here that people are starting to use. Alright. Now, the next exit I want to make is actually going to be over here, so we're just going to simply move the nuclear power plant. A sentence you can't use in any other context but this. Like, imagine that. We just moved a nuclear power plant. Like, whoa. That is badass. Now we're going to move all these things. Oh, look, this truck was almost back, and then its facility got moved, so it has to relocate. But here's what I'm planning to do. This will also be the exit for this. So people might actually use this to get between here and the turnpike. It's entirely possible, and also not unwelcome. Oh my god, what happened? Ugh. Alright, well, we're going to do something over here. Right next to our beautiful park is kind of a shame. But I'm sure we'll get to delete that in the near future when things get better. I just can't believe how finicky and annoying the power situation can be. But yeah, a lot of people are using this road now. But I think we don't have too much cause to worry. Let's see, we're seeing these guys exit and come over here. Yeah, it's going to get a lot less people on this road once we build this exit. But since it's going to be pretty disruptive. Well, first of all, let's... they'll figure it out. This entire area is going to be raised. So you're going to have to go all the way over here for now. So you are going to go like that. And this now useless power line can be completely removed. Yeah, there's a lot of making and remaking of power lines. As you've noticed. Oh, look at that. Now let's keep it all concrete. And now we really are going to pause, because we have to do something here. First of all of this is getting an upgrade right into here. And now we are going to make this go here. Alright, good. And let me think about this. Well, this has to go up here, so maybe between these two. Okay, we're going to unpause it for now. And now there will be traffic lights and all this over here, so we'll see how that goes. At least things are going to be smooth here. And that's going to be good. I mean, look at the demand for residential. I think we can, yeah, like I say, I get distracted playing this a lot. It's like, ooh, shiny residential demand. It's the shiniest of all demands. So we're going to do that so that we can demolish this power line. I'm sure I built that one during this very episode also, so that's pretty funny. But we might as well level this out to get as much room as we can out of this. Okay, there we go. And I feel that we can preemptively make this a road all the way in. And what the heck, all the way through. Why not? There we go. And now we will do what the people demand. We will make ourselves a nice big old residential zone, but nothing on this side of the street, because we're just going to have trees here to sort of block the sound, and just so that people with OCD can rest easy, we'll fix this side while we're here. So yes, even, oh no, too much soil. Well, we're going to be fixing that over here. Spoiler alert, we're going to be building up, most likely. So there we go. Yep, they are starting to build houses already. So that is a good thing. Okay. I think we can possibly keep this going straight, but it has to come down. It's going to be relatively high. Well, that's why they call it a highway. Hurt, 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 hurt. Okay. Oh, come on. We don't need that. It'd be funny. We really don't need it. Okay. We can have it turn, and it has a little correction here. But I think that one I'm actually going to let slide. Alright, speaking of stuff, well, first of all, let's delete unnecessary power lines. And we are going to pick a spot that's a little bit on the hill, maybe like here. And we are going to start the smoothing process. I think that's a pretty good idea. But what if we put this here? We'll make it go down a step. Yeah, you see what we're doing? I'm sure you can see what we're doing here. A lot of little edits and constructions going on. Okay. And of course we have to make this go the right way. And we are going to hook this up through gradual turns that actually line up just right. So yeah, we can have elevation. You know, it's kind of interesting. I've noticed that most people who play this game are either people who like highways or they like public transportation. And I'm a rare breed that likes both. Same in real life too. We need all the things. People need to go all the places, so why not give them all the options? Of course, it's a little bit expensive to do that in real life, but I think if, you know, if the situation calls for it, with a high enough population density, I think it's actually a good idea. Oh no, that's bad. It dips down and the other side doesn't dip down. And, I don't know. I think it's alright actually. So we are going to finish up this episode, which is once again turning long, by making some ramps. We'll make the on-ramps first. Why are you having a problem? There we go. And there that goes. It's a little steep, but I don't think people are going to mind. And now, hate when they do that. They pretend the slope is fine until you try to build something else, and then they remember that the slope is no good. It's like, nope, too much slope. Cannot do what you want me to do. But there we go. Actually, you know what? We might as well make this 5 wide. And the reason for that is I want to put in a road here, and I don't want to make another intersection. So there we go. And remember, this could be like a big deal commercial kind of hub over here. There's a question. Can we get this under? We sneak it through? The answer is yes. But right here's a problem. Yeah. And there's a solution. Can we do that more elegantly? That's my next question, though. I'm sure the answer is yes, but... There we go. See? It's sometimes not that hard to add more elegance to your build. Trust me on that. Likewise, on this side, we're going to have this way over here. And you know what we're going to actually do? We're going to do the same thing here. 5 wide. But unlike the other side, we're going to have a one-way that's going to go directly in. So if people want to get off the highway to use that spot, they can do so. And if they want to come out, they have to go over here. In fact, we might have to one-way some of those if we can. Oh, look. People are already using it. So that is good. But I think we can do one more thing before we go. And that is, I do like the idea of a kind of an exit over here. So this thing, I think we will be digging a tunnel, actually. It will pop out over here. And how long do we have to make this? We could do it from here. And of course we're going to have ones going the other way too, but right now let's just do the ones that are going to be used. So there we go. This will be very interesting of a construction project for sure. But I think it will be good. And let's happily do that so that we have a complete circuit going on. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we have done major work on our highway, which is very good. And that will indeed bring us to the end of this episode. So I just want to say to all of you watching, thank you for watching this episode. And we'll be back very soon with more. So see you later.